From Aiden Ross getting scammed for $2 million by Playboy Cardi to IShowSpeed falling for a crypto scam, here are times when streamers got scammed on live. Let's start with Aiden Ross. On February 4th, 2024, Aiden Ross announced on his channel that he was going to have Playboy Cardi on his stream the next day. And the next thing viewers got to know is that Aiden had spent $2 million and a Ferrari just to have him on stream. But little did Aiden know, the stream wasn't going to go as he had planned. First up, Cardi had him wait for hours before he could finally appear, and by then, all of Aiden's energy was drained.
Finally about time. It's that time, Chad.
And even when he came, he just stood there most of the time, facing the wall.
So how was the Grammys?
Now, most of the stream looked like it was recorded in a warehouse or something, so it was already very dark. Then Cardi seemed to be in a weird outfit that was all black too, with a mask on. And for the brief time he came on screen, Aiden and he had quite an awkward conversation.
They were waiting here for 2 hours. This is the camera right here. They're waiting for you for 2 hours, bro. They love you so much, bro, and they feel amazing you're here now.
I love you.
As a couple of minutes passed like this, Aiden gave a bag full of cash to Cardi, which made it look like a very real scam was about to happen.
It's a good amount of money in here. It's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro. From me to you. Yeah, I got you, bro.
And after that, it looked like Cardi was just waiting to leave as Aiden asked him to take a seat, but Cardi wasn't going to listen.
You want to take a seat?
Stand up with me.
Okay.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9". How tall are you? 6'2". Really?
And that's how Aiden Ross paid Playboy Cardi $2 million cash and a Ferrari for a few minutes of awkward appearance on his stream. Aiden, of course, couldn't say anything at that time, but he later did about an hour after Cardi had left when Aiden could think straight about what had just happened.
I flew to Miami for one day, flew right back here, slept all day because I was tired and jet lagged, woke up, worked out, came here, sat here for 6 hours, streamed for an hour and a half. He was here, he leaves. I'm not gonna say who, someone's gotta call him and convince him to come back. He comes, listens to two songs, says 2 things, and leaves.
And then later, while streaming on Kick with Andrew Tate, Aiden had to call Cardi out again.
Well, he was supposed to come on stream for about an hour and talk to me about his album. And he came on and basically did the exact opposite. He came on for 5 minutes, grabbed a bag of money, and left.
But if you think this is the only time Aiden got scammed, then you are wrong, because Aiden probably doesn't really learn from his mistakes. Or maybe he's just easy to scam. Because the next one is the time when 21 Savage scammed Aiden live on stream. And it's not really surprising that just a couple of days ago, Aiden was having this conversation with Annual A about how people could trick him for his money.
Because if people stab you once,
It's gonna happen again, right?
Of course, it's gonna happen 2 and 3 times. And the first time you didn't know, but the second time it's your fault.
It's true.
You
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, give it the blame on you.
And then he proceeded to get scammed by 21 Savage in the same week. 21 Savage's team brought marked cards to gamble with Aiden Ross, and Aiden of course fell for it. After 21 was down $400,000, he ran it back up over $250K using the marked cards.
Say Dada. Come on, put me in. Say Dada.
Dada!
And that's when someone in Aiden's team pointed out that the cards were scratched.
Scratch?
But this one doesn't have a scratch and it's a king. I don't think you would do that, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, they're scratched, bro.
21 said he'd pay Aiden the full $400,000 and that he didn't know the cards were marked.
Huh?
What you want to do?
Just get my bet back at 2K.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then he left immediately after. Somebody on 21's team is probably getting fired. But what's worse than having 21 Savage play you is when your entire camera crew gives up on you despite having paid them a good amount. This is exactly what happened to Neon when he decided to hold a subathon, thinking he would raise a good amount of money like the FaZe clan did. So the challenge began where they would be streamed 24 hours a day for 30 days while living at Neon's house. And just a day after, it became more of a heated drama than anything else.
You gotta suck his now, bro.
I'm not sucking his. Why don't you go suck this? You look like you got that big throat mouth.
This is my boyfriend.
Now everyone was paid for, apart from the contestants, but the drama was too much to handle. That's when Neon noticed something weird going on with the camera crew.
Yo, are you gonna start the challenge? Are you gonna start?
No, right now.
Go.
Close the door, please. Thanks.
It is worth noting that Neon had already paid half the amount, $1 million, to the camera crew, yet they quit 5 days into the 30-day challenge. None of them was even ready to talk to Neon.
Can someone please tell me what the f is happening? Can someone like speak to me for 2 seconds? Bro. Can someone speak with me for 2 seconds, please?
He tried multiple times, but the crew just packed their stuff and left, not even speaking a word to him, and Neon just couldn't do anything other than wander in his house, thinking about what to do now. He thought of ending the whole challenge, but that was not something he could do with all the participants in his house, and the stream going on all the time.
I don't give a f, bro. I'm not ending this shit because these motherfuckers are gonna be weird. I don't care. I said Jesus and I'm Muslim. Yeah, I'm actually losing my fucking mind, bro. Oh my fucking God.
Neon at this point was straight up losing his mind.
Your ego, my ego. Chat, I didn't do shit. They won't even fucking speak to me. We paid them already. The fuck you want me to do? Let me get on my knees and suck their dick. The fuck you want me to do, bro?
It is not confirmed if they returned his money or not, and for some, it was way more than what Neon showed on the stream. A production crew of that size contracted for $1 million does not walk out just because of a few hurtful words. Either he's intentionally or most definitely only showing a very small amount of what actually happened that caused the production crew to walk out like that. There's definitely a different side to this story, and Neon is not going to look good in the end of it. Up next is Penguin Zero, or Charlie. Call him whatever you want, and as much as he is a smartass most of the time, he too got himself into a scam. And into a quite obvious one.
Yeah, it's shameful to admit this, but I actually fell for one of the oldest scams in the book live on stream a few days ago.
Now, to understand what the scam was, we need to dive deep into the story where Charlie was busy digging for some crappy games on Steam so he could play and make some content out of them.
One of my favorite streaming activities is doing a bad games night. It's where I dumpster dive through Steam's new releases to find super stinkers that nobody has ever heard of and nobody's ever played.
Through his deep dive into the world of bad games, he found a game called Greed of Man, and it wasn't really free. The game cost around $30.
Greed of Man looked like just a potentially fun, shitty game. A very low effort, asset flip open world game with VoIP.
This was perfect for Charlie and exactly what he wanted at that moment, so of course he went on to buy it, but not for $30, he bought it for $20 instead. A big save, he must have thought.
I forked over the clams. And luckily, I caught it at the right time. It was on sale, so it was only $20. What a massive saving.
But when he downloaded the game, he realized there was literally nothing in it.
I can't believe I spent $20 on this. I'm ending it. I've had enough.
No other players, no missions, no interactions. Moreover, the game had suits which players could buy for thousands of dollars.
Imagine getting this room here. They were really ambitious. They thought they'd have a huge player base.
So that's when Charlie thought maybe he should check the reviews because there must be something other players were saying. And that is when it hit. It was a scam. And the scammer had been doing it for so long, even kids knew the game was trash.
Don't support Nick. He's a scammer and not even a real game developer. He abandoned his only 2 other games and already gave up on this game before stating he's in way over his head. He heavily advertised this game as free just a few months ago and is now making $3K a month on Patreon for making literal garbage. Wait, how deep does this rabbit hole go?
Nick was a TikToker who advertised this game for free for months, but in the end sold the game for $20 to $30, making thousands. Even YouTube was full of videos calling him out. Still, Charlie just went straight for the scam and is now regretting it for sure. Another famous scammer in the world of streaming is Slicker. But we're here to talk about the streamers he scammed, one of whom was Hachubby. For those who don't know, she is a Korean Twitch streamer who unfortunately happened to be friends with Slicker. So when he was asking around for money to fuel his gambling addiction, he asked Hachubby too. Of course, she lent him money at the time, not expecting what was about to happen.
Even I'm really sad and I'm really depressed, but at least I need to try. But he just said he even didn't try. You know what? Money was even doesn't matter at the time. I just said because he just didn't give a fuck about me.
time she was asking for the money back, she really needed it and was going through some hard times. Slicker didn't return the $2,500 he took from her, just as he didn't return the $3 million he took from others. Seeing her struggle, many fans and other creators stepped in to help her. One of them was Miss Kiff.
Is it real meat? What? Stop! No, he donated one time, but anyway, what? Why?
While Hachubby somehow got her money back, the sum wasn't as big compared to what Luke AFK lost. Luke AFK was scammed by Slicker too.
I'm actually like incredibly uncomfortable. And this is like super
Love it.
embarrassing, but I don't really know what else to do about it at this point, bro.
And it wasn't just a couple of $100. It was a whopping $27,000, which Luke foolishly sent to Slicker.
I lost 27,000 from giving a lens to Slicker.
While many believed it was Luke's fault, it's clear he was just helping a friend in need, not realizing he was falling for the same scam that duped hundreds of others. Then there are people who fall for simpler scams, like Proper Nader, who was playing CSGO with skins lent to him by a fan named Cosmo.
Anyways, I've known Cosmo for probably over a year now, and as he says himself, he's the self-proclaimed manager of Zipple CS, which also means he has a very nice inventory, and he offered me some of his skins to play with him for a week, and I of course accepted, because why the f not?
While he enjoyed the game and the skins for a week, he asked Cosmo if he wanted them back. Cosmo declined, saying Proper Nader could keep them. Still, Proper Nader was determined to return the skins. The next day, while checking his trade offers, he saw one from Cosmo. Thinking it was legit, he accepted it without checking further.
Oh, Cosmo's taking a shit back. Alright, man. Look how many kills I got. 151, 123, 245 on this, 204 on the AK. Alright. Thank you, Cosmo, for the little thing.
It was only after he traded the skins that he realized the profile wasn't Cosmo's. Someone had copied the name and profile picture and successfully scammed him.
Wait!
The user he traded the skins with was not Cosmo. Since he had been showing his profile on his screen the entire time, someone copied the name and profile picture and successfully scammed Proper Nader.
No! I'm f***ing stupid, man!
Pretty sure the scammer himself couldn't believe Proper Nader fell for it. And apparently the scammer later contacted him, saying they did not intend to scam him and would return the items once they were tradable. Which they did, making Proper Nader lucky that the scam didn't go as expected.
I'm so sorry, man. I feel horrible and I can't imagine how you must feel. I will send everything back once it's tradable. All I'm asking is our chat will remain private.
And then we had a little conversation. But yeah, in this chat you can see I was trying to keep it as respectful as possible, just in case he maybe changes his mind if I say something wrong.
But there are times when streamers don't even realize what is happening, whether they are scamming others or being scammed themselves. Such a confusing situation happened when IShowSpeed was paid to promote the Paradox crypto coin.
In the chat, Paradox cryptos to the moon. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. 12 a.m. Don't know what time it is. And follow paradoxmeta.io. You have a chance on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll bring in a surprise. Yo, chat, please do what he said, bro.
Speed was being paid to promote knowingly or unknowingly using deceptive tactics, including bringing a fake Cristiano Ronaldo impersonator onto his live stream to falsely associate the project with the football star.
Don't open your eyes. Speed, welcome.
Well, apart from this fake Ronaldo, there were other things that made the chat suspicious about the whole crypto paradise, like the promise of guaranteeing 10 times or even 100 times profits.
Like, what are you? Like, what are you? Like, are you like Ronaldo, brother? Like, chat, who is this guy?
Ask people, they want to tell you.
Things seemed fine initially with the whole PS5 giveaway and fake Ronaldo sitting beside him. But then, things went from giving PS5s to fans for supporting Paradox Crypto to smashing them right on the stream. Speed was doing what he does best, but viewers noticed the crypto coin was actually a scam. The chat kept spamming scam.
You sold out. They're using you, Speed. This is just sad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact y'all ever make, like, chat, the fact y'all y'all just sticking me like that is just crazy.
The stream ended, but the backlash didn't. Speed was heavily criticized for promoting a scam. According to him, he didn't know anything about it.
Bro, I'm not a freaking scammer, bro. Can y'all stop?
Later, he apologized, but continued to insist he wasn't aware it was a scam.
I love y'all, bro, and I would never in my life scam y'all, bro. Literally, I promise y'all, a day of my life, I'll never scam you.
While this might have been a confusing situation, Speed's next experience was not. When Speed wanted to buy a battle pass, he decided to buy V-Bucks, a decision that apparently wasn't easy for him.
Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
Nonetheless, he went ahead. But when he bought everything and tried to redeem the voucher code, this happened. He tried twice, yet still the same result. He had been scammed by one of his viewers.
Bro, who took my shit, bro? Come on, dog.
Someone redeemed it in literally 0.5 seconds. And if you think this is the only time something like this happened to Speed, then you're wrong. Apparently, Speed gets himself into these types of situations so often that it almost feels like he does it on purpose or something. This next time, Speed was trying to redeem his $500 PSN card.
But somebody just stole my shit!
The next thing he knew, the code wasn't working, and this is how Speed reacted.
Bro, who just stole my shit? Who just stole my shit?
As if the other person was going to tell him who they were. The rest of the stream, Speed spent ranting about why someone would do that to him.
I thought it was a latency on my stream!
I mean, why would you show the code on screen? Unless, of course, it was on purpose. What happened to Ladwig is a big example. Although it can't exactly be considered a live stream scam, he got scammed hard enough to deserve a mention. According to Ladwig, it happened at a Vegas casino where he was having a brutal losing streak.
I lost $15,000 almost within like 30 minutes. It was actually crazy. I can't believe the things that I saw happened, but they were happening in front of me. And I felt a feeling in my chest that was, it was like someone twisted my heart. I felt so sad and demoralized.
So he sat down thinking about all the loss at the Pai Gow table, and that's where he met the dude named Grayson.
And he's like, yeah, on the side, I'm also a professional gambler. And I'm like, huh, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, I have this algorithm that can beat the game, and I'm also a really avid sports bettor. And I'm like, cool. You know, that's really interesting.
And crazy enough, Ladwig told him how he was losing all of his money.
And I brought a lot of money this time, and I ended up losing it all. And Grayson does a couple nice things. Like for one, he says, well, hey, I can try to help you gamble and win some back. And for two, I can introduce you to a guy who's a host. This guy is basically meant to give you free things if you lose all your money gambling.
And of course, Ladwig fell for it. Now, Grayson did help him get some money, but soon enough, it just went downhill.
Can you send me some money on crypto? And I was like, kind of sus. But you've already been winning me a bit of money, so sure. And I sent him about maybe $5,000 of crypto. And then he wins a bit. And I remember I even cashed out at one point. I was like, hey, can I cash out some of the money you've won? He's like, yeah, of course.
Little did Ladwig know, it was all part of a bigger scam, just as it goes typically.
The Women's French Open is happening right now. It's one of the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. The fourth best player in the world, Maria Sakkari, just broke up with her boyfriend. He broke up with her. She's really sad and she wants to leave the event. So she's going to throw the second round game.
And even though it was all sounding suspicious to Ladwig even then, he still ended up falling for it.
And he's like, how much Bitcoin do you have? And I'm like, $0. But I have $50,000 in Ethereum. He's like, well, I think this is a surefire bet. You should send as much money as you can.
And that was the biggest amount this Grayson guy took and never returned. He stopped answering Ladwig's calls and texts. When Ladwig finally did get to talk to Grayson, this is how the conversation went.
Am I understanding correctly? You actually had a good bet. The French Open, that was a good bet and you had some good tips on it. But you used that to rush me to send you all the crypto I had so you could make a bunch of bets for free.
Correct.
So you scammed me.
Yes, Ludwig, I scammed.
Why is that word so hard to say? Why is it taken in 4 months for you to say that?
So where Ladwig lost his original 50,000 and much more, XQC's loss wasn't as big as that. This happened when XQC was playing Tareba, and well, he had been trying for hours at this point. According to XQC, he might just be addicted to this game, not knowing when to stop. And when he got too close to winning, this happened.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What the f? Wait, that's pure scam!
He couldn't help but say it was a scam, which we all know these kinds of games mostly are. Still, just to let you know, XQC did win at this game 1 or 2 times.
Yes! Yes!
But that was after playing for hours, so not exactly a win, I would say.
It's too easy. What can I say?
Then there was Jankos, who was doing his own subathon. While he slept, his mods were to take control and ensure the 24-hour stream went on without any errors. But when Jankos later checked the whole stream, he found this.
Oh wait, 1 hour? You added 1 hour just like this? There was like, it was 3 hours and it was 4 hours?
He discovered that the mods had added 1 hour in just a couple of minutes, despite being paid a good amount of money to manage things properly.
Bro, and then they are telling me, then they are telling me, no, you are only imagining things. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. We are your nice mods. We are just playing, having fun.
Jankos was not so happy about it.